Level one. Rhythm.
We up in here today. Yeah. Check it out now. Let me tell it, homie. Around my territory, listen to my true story, let me tell it, homie. This is how it pop off around my territory. Better show love, show enough, better back up off me. This is how it go down around my town. Defending my title, survival, defeat challengers. Check out how I made it from scratch, just call me crossfader. Wrote it down on paper, now haters can catch the gas vapor. Cross instead of federal flavor, we keep it several. Now wipe the sleep right out your eyes if your vision's blurry. We may leave ravage or savages who fly by night with Alibaba notorious, you can call me Papa. The showstopper, hold it down like a shot blocker. So all my riders get up and do the gangster strut. You a down chick with a big butt, now mix it up like mutts. Getting dirty in the dust, the kid and never lose my touch. When the pressure's on steel, guaranteed much.
Run that on you, believe in my heart every night and day. I'm strung out on you, I can hardly wait to see you again.
You are correct.
What's up, my players? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to another exciting episode of Gaming Treble. Happy Sunday to all of you guys. And if you're on the East Coast, what the hell is going on with this chill? Holy cow, man. It just feels like winter just keeps on battling back. We get a nice little breather of some beautiful 58-degree weather, and then what the hell, man? Did we ever, is it spring, or did the little groundhog decide to have a little amnesia?
I don't remember, man. But you know we have that fall spring every now and then, right?
Oh, that's true.
That scares me because we could get another storm. Because of the moisture's in the air, boom, and the rapid temperature drops, it's very easy. It's a very easy thing that could happen.
I agree, man. Because listen. I know one thing, that we could easily get sick in this weather.
Yes.
I mean, this is like easy weather to get sick. Because if you're not even careful, because people are wearing shorts, people are wearing freaking short sleeve shirts, tank tops, thinking, oh, we're hit spring. Bruh. Nah, man. Hello, Heidi. How you doing today? Dorian, what's up, my man? Always good. Absolutely, positively. My gosh. Gonna have to fight Frieza and King Cold.
Dorian, let's fuse, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna throw you the earrings. Let's take them on, bro. No, I got the earrings, man. We go Potara style. I like Vegito better because of his attitude.
Man, oh man. But
Dorian's my boy, man. He knows what I like.
Oh, of course he does. And I'm pretty sure all of you players out there are having an awesome time. They're playing some amazing games this past week. Gosh, I mean, we have a lot to talk about. But, of course, we have to introduce our awesome panel. As you can tell, one of our awesome brothers is actually still out in Seattle, and doing his thing out there. I think he went to it was a con, some kind of Comic-Con or something like that, or like an event. He was here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell us all the details on Friday. He's unable to meet with us tonight, of course, because travel issues and everything. So he's gonna be leaving tonight from Seattle. So he will not be able to join us, but we wish him all well. And of course, if we have to probably initiate the Tails initiative. We gotta get his biplane out there, and I think he'll probably get home just in a jiffy, because that you know how he is. He got the power, bro. He got the gadgets, bro. He knows how to get down. He knows how to get down.
He has two tails he uses as a propeller.
Absolutely.
And he can run just as fast as Sonic.
And that's true. But you forget, he is a master of gadgets. So he could be able to build up a plane and make it go twice as fast.
Bro, he's like Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne with that stuff.
Absolutely. But of course, we got to talk about the panel, the man with a plan. We got talking about the one with the best beard in the business. You know, he also dabbled in some indie wrestling as well. He's actually done some martial arts. He's you know, he actually did a few tournaments as well. He is also all about those ARPGs and JRPGs and, of course, the stealth games. He is all about that. He is the one and only Tony San Miguel.
Guess who's back? Back again. Tony's back. Tell your friends.
I think you're muted, brother.
I am? Jeez.
I don't hear your voice, bud.
Hold on, dude.
Hold on.
How about now? Now?
No, you're not muted.
I'm not muted, Doug.
Go ahead, talk again.
They said,
Okay,
Heidi said she,
okay.
yeah, she said she could hear me. So,
Okay. I'm sorry. It must have been on my end. My bad. Anyways, okay. So, okay. So go ahead and spit your juice, brother.
all right, we're so back. I hope you players had a great weekend. I had a lovely one with my family, and I didn't get to play anything, unfortunately. I've been sleeping at normal times now, so.
Nice.
And my waking moments are all with family, and it was awesome, man. I wish I had more of. That being said,
I'm actually reading the chat right now. Hey, listen, Heidi.
Hey, thank you, Dorian.
It's all good, man. Yeah, Dorian. Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on, man.
He said she could hear herself. That's great.
It's cool. Hey, you know what? You're honorary member of Gaming Treble, by the way. So that's all.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Then of course, you know, as you know, I am.
Thank you, Dorian.
Yeah, of course. You know, I mean, listen, Under Armour has some of the best gear. I have Under Armour. You know, I've got the shirts, I got the shorts. You know, they're very they're breathable. They're fantastic, especially when you're doing workouts and all that stuff. Man, come on, man, you can't go wrong with that Under Armour.
Bro, I feel like Flanders. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Oh. Hot diddly dog. I'll give you one anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, wow. All right. So anyway, man, you know, of course I gotta introduce myself. My name is Thomas Hudson, aka Hud Zero, aka the Iron Heart of Xbox.
You're out, Dorrance.
Yes, sir.
Your audio's out.
Audio's out. Oh,
Your audio.
now my audio's out. My gosh. Hold on one second. Let me check. Always something weird.
Oh, snap. My shoot's the same color as Flanders' ski suit, too. Red. Everybody, can you hear? Everybody? Dorian hears you. Ooh. Your audio's dropping in and out. All right, Verizon commercial. Can you hear him now? Apologies for the technical difficulties. Remember, they're on a delay, too. Yeah. Don't know.
You.
Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Yeah. They can hear me aging myself totally. Still can't hear you, bro. Bro, my hair is getting whiter. I'm turning into I got the fox dye. Nah, man, they love you. The players love you, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty
This I wouldn't be here if you didn't start this up, buddy. So
sure.
yeah, it looks like they can only hear me.
Okay, can you hear me now? What did you say?
At least I'm making Dorian giggle.
Okay. Hello. 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 Okay, I hear you. Okay,
Dorian
good.
hears you.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. I fixed it. No, it was the right channel. I don't know what's going on. Why I'm going in and out. It's very, very odd. All right. So
I think it's bandwidth.
I think it might be bandwidth. It might be something else. I have no idea. But it can't be anything else. But anyway, forget about the technical stuff and everything. Let's get into the show. Let's talk about what I've been playing. Like I said before, I'm actually playing a awesome freaking game, Marvel's Maximum. I think it was called. Let me see, Maximum Collection. Maximum Collection. It actually has X-Men the arcade game, which is out of limbo. Now you can be able to play that game in all its fullness, and of course, it's a fully emulated, completely arcade perfect game. No adjustments, no additions, none of that stuff.
Please say it though.
It has the Japanese version.
Is it 4 or 6 player?
Both.
Nice. All right, you got options.
Both.
Cool.
Because it's really, yes, of course, you're honorary audio engineers now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're hired.
You're hired.
You know, the check's in the mail. So anyways, yeah, it's awesome, and it has the 4-player and 6-player version. It has the Japanese version as well that actually has the energy power-ups, power-ups. All the sound effects and action has not been adjusted because remember they actually did make an ARC's played. Yeah, of course, I know you do, Dorian. Absolutely. The one for the Xbox Live Arcade. And of course, the PlayStation Network, they actually had it was a lot of adjustments. They actually had the filters. Well, I think there's filters in here too. There is filters in here too, but they actually have it where they don't have any of those smoothing and all that nonsense. And also the music hasn't been tinkered with, but it actually has the arcade music. None of that tinniness that they actually had in the other emulators. It actually has it's full on MIDI music. It's freaking amazing.
Cool.
Everything's perfect. I was
actually
playing it
miss
last night,
MIDIs,
and I was
man.
having a blast. And of course, it also has the Avengers, Captain America and the Avengers. It has the Super Nintendo version, the arcade version, the Super Nintendo version, the Sega Genesis version, and it also has the NES side-scrolling version, which is freaking wild. I remember playing that for the NES a long time ago. It was actually pretty damn decent, but you only get the chance to play with 2 characters. I think it was Captain America and Hawkeye. That's it. Those are the only 2 characters you get to choose.
You hear me all right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of strange too, the way I see it, because I told everyone, I said, listen, the NES version was limited. I mean, you think about it, it's limited. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the arcade version, obviously, and also the Genesis version. All the sound effects were better than the Super Nintendo version. Make that make sense. The Genesis version was actually better than the Super Nintendo version.
I guess that could work.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because it had all the voiceovers. It had everything. Avengers assemble! Ah! Leave it to me! All that stuff. It's another trap.
Because the Genesis had a lot less sound channels, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, it had less sound channels, but they actually did the sound channels just a tad bit better. I guess because of the overlapping. And you remember, the Genesis actually has a Yamaha chip in it. So so which is actually tends to hold sound better for some apparent reason. But I think there's not as many sound channels as the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo actually had like more sound channels. But
Super Nintendo definitely had them beat on voices.
Voices, yes.
Music and sound effects, I think, were pretty on par.
Yeah, pretty on par. But the engineers who actually do some of the sound effects in some of the games, they're wizards. Come on, Streets of Rage.
Oh yeah,
Streets of Rage, Streets of Rage 2. That's like high marks when it comes to emulating having music.
Bro, when you tag the enemies, it sounds like you're really slapping them around, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's hard hitting. That crunch. I love it.
You hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like slapping.
Yeah, exactly.
And then those hard hits, it's like.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I feel like, but then again, as the time went on, especially when the increase in megs in the games actually went up, they said the sound quality sort of goes down a little bit. I don't know what it is. Maybe because the sound channels were more favored towards the music and stuff like that, and not the voices. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I feel like Genesis actually has a beat when it comes down to that. But other than that, because we're not doing that Genesis versus Super Nintendo stuff, because I used to because
Oh, we'd get into heated arguments in school.
Oh my gosh! Listen, when Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition came out, I remember this. It was like just like yesterday. They said that it was better than the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
It was. It was.
Yeah, technically it was, because when it came down to the smoothness of the gameplay and all that stuff, it was much better on the Genesis. Like the hit detection was better, everything about that was better.
Okay.
But Super Nintendo just seemed to have better, just better graphics in a sense, and also some of the music, I guess. But that's it. Hey, what's going on, Vet? He's like, I always like the sound of Genesis games because of the gritty nature. Yeah, I agree.
It reminds me of listening to Confess, bro, and I really miss MIDI music. MIDIs are awesome, dude.
No, MIDI music is good.
Yeah.
I mean, in the right hands, anyway. I
really miss it. Yeah, it sounds really good sometimes.
Come on, listen, Cool Spot. The Cool Spot. That's another game. Not Joe and Mac. What's it called? Mick and Mac. The Adventures in McDonald Land or whatever it was. That right there that's another one. They if you know how to do the MIDI music, you can make masterpieces. Thank you, Yuzo Koshiro. You're a master. Absolutely.
Notes are notes, man. If you can read them, you're gonna do well.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, Genesis had better. Yes, Dorian said. Genesis has better bass in the sound. Yes.
You heard it in Streets of Rage. Speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that bass.
Oh yeah. The
second you walk onto the screen, there's that bass play. It's awesome. Really sets the mood, dude.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Absolutely. Also, Vet says, I was definitely the Super Nintendo kid back in the day. Hey, listen, there was nothing wrong with Super Nintendo. Listen, Super Nintendo did have some bangers too. A lot of bangers. And of course, I have to give a shout out to Super Adventure Island, albeit a very, 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 very short game. It's hard because you only get you get hit once, you're dead. But and there's a lot of cheap hits, a lot of cheap deaths in the game.
Nice story and enjoy it.
Yes. Damn, Streets of Rage. It gets in your bones, man. Absolutely. Oh, did you hear the what was it? Steve McGroove. He actually did the acapella version of Go Straight from Streets of Rage 2. He just did.
I've seen people doing that. These are some talented people, man.
Yo, I was sitting there, I had to watch that. I had to watch it on repeat like at least about 3 or 4 times. I did. It was that damn good. It was good. Oh God, he's a wizard, bro. He's a wizard. But what else was I playing? I actually downloaded for the first time. I actually downloaded the G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra. And and the side scroller beat him up, of course. And it was made with Hasbro. Hasbro actually, was helped out with it. And another great thing is too. I mean, the only reason why I downloaded this game, and I have to give you a kind of a rundown. They recently had an arcade, like a little, I think it was an expo. They had an expo, arcade expo, like not just recently in Las Vegas, and they had a booth with a whole bunch of these new arcade cabinets that we're actually making, right? And one of the games was, G.I. Joe: Wrath of Cobra. And I was like, wait a minute, that game came out. Didn't that game came out on in the arcade or whatever? Not the arcade, but it came out on digitally or something like that already for console and Steam and stuff. Listen, they made some additions in there. They actually had the whole beginning of the G.I. Joe movie. The whole that soundtrack and everything. Dun, ding, ding, ding.
I'd lose my mind, dude.
Yeah. and I said,
all right.
oh, snap. And then I actually downloaded just for the hell of it because I was thinking, okay, maybe they'll have it on the... Nope. Arcade only. I was like, oh, you tease. Oh, you had to add some bells and whistles that I actually enjoyed. It gave me that just tugged at my freaking nostalgic bones, and you just had the nerve.
Yes, he did.
Yo, but in all honesty, it's a pretty damn good game. Albeit, it's not a 4-player game though. It's only 2-player. That sucks.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing.
Hey,
that sucks.
Nobody's perfect, man. You had a good time.
Yeah, but you know what though? Nonetheless, it actually is pretty good. It has all the bells and whistles, and of course it had some voiceovers and stuff. I think they had some of the original cast members that actually did some of the voiceover in the game.
Oh, cool.
Hasbro. I mean, Hasbro owns the rights, obviously, of the Hasbro of the G.I. Joe line and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But it's fun. It's a fun little round. It's not that bad. I mean, the price is actually pretty good. It's 14 something out there. I think it's discounted now on Xbox Xbox Marketplace. And there's one more game that actually was. Oh, that's right. Absalom. I'm sorry. It finally came out for Xbox, and I said, I had to play it, dude. Now I know why everyone loves that freaking game. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike side-scrolling action RPG-ish game. You level up your characters, but every single time you die, it's the same thing as Hades. Every single time you die, you basically lose all your power-ups, but you can actually go back and you can actually go into the storeroom and you can collect those power-ups as long as you have enough, enough coin or whatever it is to be able to get some of the power-ups back. So you start off pretty damn decent. And then you go into the game and every single thing that you unlock will actually be available in the beginning of the game, just like Hades. And I was like, oh, they really they got me, bro. That game is addicting, man. And you can unlock new characters and stuff like that, and all those characters you can be able to play as. You get to choose which characters you want to use. And each one has different abilities, strengths and weaknesses, speed, and all that stuff. But let's just put it this way. It's not an easy game. Not by a long shot. I mean, yeah, great, you have some cannon fodder and everything when it comes to some of the enemies. But then you get these enemies that start glowing this weird orange thing. I was like, easy cake, right? Nope. They're extra armor. They don't flinch. They don't flinch not by one bit. You have to knock down their armor first before you can actually get some kind of good licks in them. But the thing is that they can hit you in the middle of your combo. So you're right there smacking them around and stuff like that. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, what the? I'm like, yo.
It's like One Punch Man.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, bro. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, there's some cool bosses. There's also multiple paths. So you guys should be able to choose which direction you want to go. There's secret rooms, secret areas that you go in there to get some treasure and some extra. That's right. You get extra crystals. The crystals is what you use to actually buy your weapons and stuff. Oh, dude, I'm loving it. Absalom, great, fantastic game. You gotta play it. It's actually on Xbox Game Pass right now.
Really?
And yeah. You just if you got Game Pass, you're eating good. You are eating good, bro. And there's a lot of good games I'm looking forward to too. That's coming out soon as well. But let's get into we got a lot to look into, and of course we got a gaming spit to go into as well. But first, we gotta talk about our awesome sponsor. We gotta talk about those guys because they know how to get me going. W, baby. W. Listen, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not all down with W, you're doing it wrong. W is like the most awesome powdered energy drink that energy mix I have ever had. Number one, B vitamins. B12 is very essential for for vitality and all that stuff. But not only that, it uses a coffee fruit extract that actually gives you that nice little lift. Not like regular caffeine where it gives you a lift and then a drop. This one actually gives you that longevity. Not only that, it's great for working out. You can actually do that if you're doing some long hours of studying or anything. You know, me personally, when it comes to game time, I need that extra energy, bro. Go for the W, bro. Go for the W. Go to the website, w.gg. Check out all their gear. They got a nice s'mores. The s'mores flavors, they're keeping it on. They were going to discontinue. They're going to put it into the vault. It was too popular. They said, no, we can't put this in the vault. We can't because it's that good. And I'm actually gonna put an order for that because it's actually like a chocolatey flavor, and you can use milk. You use milk for that, not water. So it's like almost like a shake in a sense, but it's healthy for you. A chocolate shake that's healthy for you. Can you imagine that? And of course you got some great gear as well. You got an awesome little. We got like cups that they have their partnership with Crunchyroll, and they have with Chainsaw Man, Farron, and of course Solo Leveling. Each one has their more distinct flavors. The one that I showed you with Farron actually has the white grape and honeydew. Delicious. It tastes like honeydew. It's so good, and I love honeydew. And of course, with the Chainsaw Man, it's blood orange. Blood orange tastes like blood orange, and none of the artificial flavors and artificial those sweeteners, and there's none of those fillers as well. Dangerous Red 5, not a good thing to consume. So go to the website w.gg, check it out, and of course, when you go to checkout, use our code Treble, TR3BLE. Get that 10%. I'll repeat again. TR3BLE. Use the code, get the 10%. Tell them Gaming Treble sent you. And remember, be better. Now, let's.
I'd like to add something with W.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to add something with W. Yeah. Let's expand our.
Like mixers and stuff like that. They actually have too, which is pretty good. Check it out. Anyway, let's get back. Let's get into that. Let's get into that gaming spit for a second. Bethesda. Let's talk about Bethesda for a second. They're actually shutting down their game servers for a game that I didn't even realize that it was still going on because I don't really play the game on my mobile phone. It's not like games I play on my mobile phone. I think the only game right now that I play rarely is a game from Shift Up. I forgot what it's called. I actually have it on my phone. I only play it once in a blue moon anyway. But the servers are going to be shut down for Elder Scrolls Blades. Now, if you're actually a fan of Elder Scrolls and you actually play the game, they're shutting down the servers as of June 30th. So that means from now until June 30th, you actually be able to keep all your, weapons or power-ups or whatever you actually purchased. and I think you can continue playing the game, but the servers will be will cease function after June 30th. So get your game time in because then that's the end. And no further details has been held for this information, but I will keep you in the know as soon as I find out more. So other news: Invincible, another game that's coming out. It's coming out around I think the middle of April. They actually are having an open beta that starts April 9th through the 11th. So you get to try out the characters and this is actually going to be awesome. I mean, right now there's all these characters they're actually showing into the game. They just showed off another character, but Universa and Immortal is actually going to be selectable in season 1 of the DLC. They just announced those as well. Damn, I mean, dude. Let me tell you something. When you hear the crunch of that, I mean, if you watch the show, if you watch the Immortal, I actually got started watching Invincible not too long ago because I wasn't really into.
There's a lot of shocking scenes,
like,
dude.
You gotta watch it. It's almost as good as The Boys. I was like, yeah, you know what?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Let me try it, dude. The first 3 freaking episodes, I was like,
your eyes bugged out of your head, right?
Holy, the carnage, bro. The carnage, man. What were they? You know, and I thought The Boys was bad. This right here. It makes the Boys pale.
It was brutal.
It was
brutal and backstabbing, dude.
Holy crap, man! Wow. Oh, bro. Let me tell you something. I mean, now I'm in. I'm all in. I'm all in, man. Wow. Prime. Listen. If you have Prime, you gotta watch. You gotta watch Invincible.
We need a watch party on the Patreon with our friends on that one.
Oh, absolutely. We'll start from the very
We
beginning.
need to be Treble. Yeah. We need to be Treble watch party. So look out for that, friends. We're gonna hook that up.
It's going on to season 5, I think. Season 5. So they actually
a couple. We got a lot of stuff to watch together, dude.
Oh, dude, we too. We certainly do. We could probably do it like a freaking. We could do it like Mystery Science Theater. Matter of fact, dude, I actually watched an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I was watching like watching the old classic movies. I couldn't even hold in my freaking water. I was like, I was laughing because the stuff that they say is like off the wall, man.
Yes.
I said, oh my god, did he just say that? Nah.
What did you watch?
I think it was like Aliens from Beyond or some weird one. I think it was like a classic, you know.
Sweetie, did you see that one?
Yes.
Aliens from Beyond.
So I was like, oh my gosh, man. You know, dude, these guys are off the cuff. And I said, you know what? I need to watch one of those old classic freaking B movies too, because those movies are just so weirdly hilarious. You just like you're watching it, you're like, you know, you can be able to run. I was like, why are you not running? You're letting them come close to you? Come on, man. You had like seconds to like run in the opposite direction, and you're like, oh, you're so fake. It was like, oh my god, are you serious? But anyway, I digress. But Invincible versus open beta, April 9th and 11th. I think you can sign up. I think it might be free. You could be able to get on there. So get on the beta, try it out, get some smack on, you know, with that, and just get some brutal freaking kills, man. It's just brutal. Just kicking action. I thought Mortal Kombat was bad. This right here is just.
Yeah, your eyes bug out of your head, dude. You're like,
hey, the battle damage, man. Your clothes rip and your face is all bloody and stuff like that, and just the.
You can thank Art of Fighting for that effect being here today. Remember, we talked about that a couple posts ago.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. A couple of pods ago. That's right.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out. Vet just mentioned a couple of things. Let me see.
You mentioned some bangers.
Yeah, he did.
I love The Division.
Division. Oh, I love the Division. You know, listen, the Division. And
So
the
much
Division
fun, dude.
Division 2 was actually not bad, but the Division 1, that drew me in, man, because it's like New York, wintertime, around the
I
holidays.
love it. I know where everything is.
Yeah, and you go downtown, you go to freaking Times Square, and you can see all the debris, things blowing in the wind, and all that junk.
Bro, I ran by my office in that game back then. I worked over there and I ran by my office. That's hilarious. I was like, this game is so accurate. It's nuts.
That's crazy, man. It's definitely one of those games that you have to have a squad. Playing solos, playing solo is okay, but playing with a squad is this.
You get murked solo, dude, half the time. Once you get to a decent level, you get murked solo, dude.
Yo, especially in the dark zone. If you don't have
Yes.
friends,
Oh, God. Yeah.
if you don't have friends, you're
You're going to regret it in the dark zone if you don't have friends.
Not the NPCs, it's the freaking rogues, bro. The rogues, man. You know, the ones that act friendly, they're like, oh yeah, I'll help you out and everything. All of a sudden you get to the helicopter, knock you down and everything. They steal your stuff. I'm like,
Dick.
no, everybody's a dick.
Yeah, you look like dick.
And even worse than everything, especially when you have those that actually travel in groups. The rogues that travel in groups and everything. Those are the worst.
Well, they're like packs of wolves, man. But you know what? Sometimes it makes the game fun. If that's what you're looking for.
Actually, matter of fact, no. I welcome
look at them as a challenge, bro. You will have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I welcome that though.
All right, I'll get you.
Because this is the thing. Whenever you go into a building, expect that you're gonna get spanked around a little bit. Expect to actually sit right there and get going. And even especially in the heat of battle. In the heat of battle, when you're in the heat of battle, you'll have one of those rogues and they just appear out of nowhere. They'll help you out a little bit because but then they come after you.
They're trying to gain your trust. That's why.
Yeah,
you jerks.
I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't trust
Well,
you.
I'm fighting that guy with the flamethrower. Those big armored guys with the flamethrowers.
Yo,
I can't.
I hate those guys. I can't stand those guys. And even worse, the flamethrower sometimes goes through the freaking door. Like you said, you're behind the corner and stuff like that, and you're still getting hit. I'm like, yo, come on, man. But of course, if you have the certain armors that actually give you a little bit of fire resistance, you might stand a chance.
All right, I got a tip for you. Too. You said something about entering buildings. Always breach the building. Throw a grenade through the door first before running in there.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Always breach.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's open, just throw it in there.
Yep. And also, if you have any sentry weapons, that helps you out big time.
Yes.
You throw the sentry weapon, that thing over to the side, and that thing, let them handle that, and you just sneak around the back and stuff like that. Even though they take out your sentry, because it will easily refill. All you gotta do is go around and just murk them. I love it. Fun games, man. I think one of my favorite sentry weapons and everything is definitely the flamethrower. Flamethrower is a good one. Well, the machine gun one, that one's not too. But if you power them up, a little bit, they actually do. They do get better.
Yeah, I'm a machine gun guy. I love powering up machine guns. It's my favorite weapon in any of those types of games.
Yeah. I mean,
if I'm not being stealthy, I am running through with a machine gun.
That is true, and also the what do you call it? Those remote weapons, the ones with the what do you call it? What do you call it? The ones with the ball. You gotta actually have that one, and it just rolls on the ground and just it seeks the weapon, the
remote control grenade.
Yeah, that one right there.
It's a remote control grenade.
Yeah, I love those things. Those things are amazing.
That's a nasty trick.
Yeah.
Making it roll after him is a nasty trick.
I love it.
And it's funny every time when you get him.
Indeed, because it's sitting right there. But the thing is that they're trying to shoot it down. They're like, oh yeah, yep, mm-hmm. Yeah, and
there we go. What is that? Roller mine.
Yeah, the roller mines. Yes, the roller mines. Yeah. And another thing I like, baby. The other thing I like is definitely when you actually have your what you call it, goodness gracious, your gosh, what do you call it? That's not like electricity. It's your
EMP.
Yeah, EMP. EMP weapons.
Yeah.
The EMP weapons are fantastic, especially when they have good zoning. You just sit right there, throw the EMP, and everything. All their functions are down. So they're like, you can't power up nothing, all that stuff. I love it. I'm like, yeah, you're dead.
I
You're
love
gone.
Ubisoft for making that standard EMPs. They set the standard for how
And healing station, yeah,
mechanics
you're
work.
right, Dorian. Healing stations are good. If you have somebody
Yeah.
who has a combination, healing station, and of course throwing out EMPs. But you gotta be careful though, because the EMPs and everything can harm you sometimes too. If you throw them
Yeah.
out. So, but other than that, those are the way to go. The healing stations that actually have double up as a power up station too. I think you can do both. So you can, if you actually have an ability that your healing also powers up your weapons, so that way you actually have more strength in your gear, as well as healing helps too. But you got some of the stuff that you get. Researches is out Tuesday. Oh yes, I can't wait.
Really? Oh,
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. It's gonna listen.
not something to tell me when I'm not wearing pants.
You listen. Let me tell you something. No, look. You know what? The division right now is having a almost like like an upbringing. Like people are talking about the division again. Because
Yeah.
people are waiting for Division 3 and they know it's not coming anytime soon. But now they're actually giving us love, man. Especially for the first game, because the second game, even though it's great, people keep on going back to the first game, and the first game servers are still live, and they still have a lot of players. I went back to the division. I was like, dude, these people are still playing.
People love New York.
People are still playing. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's still like tens of thousands of people playing freaking Division 1. Division 1. That's crazy.
I gotta level up.
Yeah, me too.
I
Me
get
too.
that background
I got. You know what?
Big
You and I, one of these days, and the thing. I mean, I have a vacation coming up soon. And the thing. We definitely gonna grind a little bit in Division 1.
Next Saturday, bro. We can play next Saturday too.
So yeah, if I get off, I think I have a. Oh, that's right. I'm off Friday and Saturday this week. Nice. I could be able to jump on that. I could be able to jump on that.
Yeah.
Maybe next Friday.
I want to see if my mic works on the Xbox.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, getting into our subject of the day, we might as well jump into it. As it's a really simple subject, dude. We need to start loving the games that we play.
Yes.
We gotta start loving games again, man. Because I mean, the social media is really destroying the fabric of what gaming's all about. I'm being real, because listen, I may be old fashioned, maybe I am, but there's a thing called respecting the love of something that you actually appreciate. I appreciate games very, very much because growing up, there's so many amazing games that I play. And there's so many games that I like to discuss too, because listen, when you're passionate about something, you want to share it, right? But now, ladies and gentlemen, my players out there, you guys are pretty much losing the plot sometime. Because you're allowing social media to, it's like almost like you're fighting for the clicks. You have to cause drama just enough to get all that attention drawn to you. So you get all the comments, you get all the thumbs ups, you get all that stuff, but it's negative. Okay. I don't understand why that's your bag, but have you ever thought about playing games just to love it? Not even caring about what people say or what people do, you just love it?
I do
And
it.
if you want to discuss it, that's your prerogative, but you still love it. You're talking it up, not talking it down. Talk about the games that you love. Forget about the games you don't like. If you don't like a certain game, let me be real. You don't talk about it. Simple. So simple. Just don't talk about it. If it don't have your interest, why talk about it? Why even put oxygen in the air for it? It's no point. You're wasting your time. You're talking to a void. What? You
Haters sell more
pity party?
copies, dude. Haters sell more copies.
Oh, I mean it's getting old, man. It's getting so old. If you guys tuned into my last episode, I said it clear as day, and I'll repeat myself. It's old news. It's old fodder. Okay, you could put candy on shit, and it's still shit. Okay, and that's just how it is. And basically, what you're doing is you're spouting shit. You know, it's just kicking rocks. That's pretty much what you're doing. It makes no sense. So I would say do something positive. I mean, influencers out there. Lately, they always have to stir up the hornet's nest just to get activity.
Rage sells, dude. That's the unfortunate problem. Rage sells.
Yeah.
Everything's rage bait, dude. Clickbait, rage bait.
Let's do a recap, okay? Let's talk about Generation X, okay? Gen Xers out there. You guys know that yeah, exactly. You know that everything you did out there, right, was in a vacuum because no one's listening to you. No one's listening to you. You only have your close-knit friends. Your close-knit friends and everything are ones that actually are you hanging with because you're having a good time. You're playing your games. You're going to the mall. You're going to the arcade. It was a group activity. It was fun. We were talking.
Definitely group activity.
Yeah. Nowadays, you rely on social media for what? For what? What is it for? Are you using it for positivity? You want to build something out of it, or are you just doing it just because you feel like if you don't do it, you're it's a FOMO thing. You're just like, oh, if I don't feed into this, I can't get my viewerships. Come on.
A lot of it's that, man. I think
It's a sad thing, man. I agree.
How can you make playing, feel terrible?
Oh my God!
It doesn't make sense to me, man. Don't rage bait, man. It's.
Listen, rage
I don't
baiting.
dig it.
Rage baiting right now, it's old. Let's just put it that way. It's old. It's old because you're not building anything. You're
Boring.
Yeah, it's boring. Yes, thank you. It's boring. It's boring. It's old. It's stupid. It's the same old song and dance. Listen, you're sitting right there and you're spinning a record, and you're actually sitting right there skipping songs, and it's the same 5 songs over and over again. You're not going full LP. You're actually going to the mix cuts. That's pretty much what you're doing. It's stupid. What are you gaining? What are you gaining from it? Is it really that good for you? Is it fun for you? Come on, man. It's not. It really isn't. So, anyways, let's discuss that though. I mean, am I just speaking, to a wall? I mean, is it something that is it a thing nowadays that everyone has to be mad about something just for people to listen? Or can we just get back into what we actually love? If we love video games, if we love the lore, we love the action, or better yet, if you don't even like lore, okay? Because listen, gaming.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Okay.
What happened? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. But if it's your bag, if you like knowing about everything about the characters, that's fantastic. But if you like games like arcadey, like it's all about the score, like high scores and everything, you want to get that high score, like me. I mean, me personally, I still play.
Point of retro arcade.
I still play retro games, man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man,
the score is the point. That's what you aim
yeah,
for,
that's
dude.
what I aim for.
You had to top that board.
Right,
You had to.
Pac-Man, Defenders, game that will kick your ass every single time. Listen, I dare you, play Defender. That game will kick your ass
And blind you.
and blind you, and that's
And blind you. It's pretty.
Robotron 2084, another great game, you know. Or better yet, if you want to play like one of those nostalgic games, like recently, I actually downloaded from Arcade Archives 2, Devastators by Konami is actually available now. I downloaded that. I was like, ooh, Devastators! Oh, dude, I love that game. Forward action or thing, shooting, mindless shooting. But you know what? It's fun. I like it. Okay, it's simplistic, great. But you know what? I like it. It's my bag. That's my thing. I love Twitch gaming. Twitch gaming is my thing. That's my jam. It's my crack. Let's put it that way. In loose sense. But yeah. And of course, I also like RPGs. I like games that you become overpowered. I love games like that. Yes, I get it. Listen. Oh, Gradius. Oh, Dorian. Yep. Yes, it's my wheelhouse, man. Dorian.
Hey, yo, you guys know 30 Lives Code works on that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
That's true. But what else? Or games like R-Type. R-Type is another game. R-Type is like, if you actually get powered up in that game, like you get everything in that game, and you're in the middle of a stage that's like one of those games that actually you can get smacked around. One-hit deaths is the bane of my existence. Games like that.
I gotta add something to that though. When you're in the mood, you're just playing just to have fun. One-hit deaths can be the most hilarious thing that happens while you're playing.
Oh, yes.
Especially it's over the dumbest stuff.
That is true. Listen. Smash TV, that's made to steal your quarters. It's even worse when you're actually playing the game, and it's even when it's free credits. It still is the bane of your existence.
It stings. It still stings.
Yeah, man. Come on, how many more times do you contested? One. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm like, come on, man.
It's so cheap.
Games like Gauntlet, where your life force goes down very quickly, but even when you're not getting hit, your life force is still going down. So
yeah, it's a timer.
Yeah.
It's not life, it's a timer.
It's a
the
timer.
game just keeps you off.
Yes. Combat Tribes. Listen, I was playing Combat Tribes.
Yeah,
I was playing that game. Yeah. I was playing that the other day. And
you like punishing yourself, don't you?
Oh, I do. Listen, I'm a glutton for punishment. When it comes to video games, I'm a glutton for punishment. I want to get eaten alive. It's just something about it. Which is the reason why I like roguelites. No, this is the reason why I like roguelites. Roguelites and everything. When you die, you come back. You come back smarter. You come back stronger. It's like you start all over again, but you still have.
You're like Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday, yes, absolutely.
That's how Doomsday got stronger. It's messed up, but every time he died, he came back and stronger and stronger and stronger.
Zombies. Vet actually just mentioned.
Nice.
Vet just mentioned zombies ate my neighbors. Listen. Tell me that baby, that little baby, that big gigantic baby, is the bane of your existence. That baby, no, because you go through there, right, and you have let's just say you rescued everybody to that point. You will lose your characters or your neighbors faster in that stage than any other stage in the game. Listen. Argue with me. Argue with me if I'm wrong. If as soon as you get to that stage, you will lose at least 3, maybe 4 of those characters if you're not careful. And you, yeah, and also as soon as you run in, because the baby actually runs around and starts stomping things, right?
Bro, he takes up like a quarter of the screen.
He takes up a quarter of the screen, and she keeps using the baby bottle, spraying that baby bottle, and also stomping and stuff like that. And I'm saying to myself, and you listen, I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, you know what? I could be able to sneak around and be able to grab the the neighbors and everything without getting squashed, or better yet, if they want. Nope. Soon as I get into the stage, cheap ass baby. Dun 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 dun. Wah, wah. And I'm like, what? No! I'm like, oh, come on, man. Are you serious? I didn't even get started yet, and you already killed off one of my freaking neighbors. Are you kidding me? You know?
It's so frustrating, but it
It's
feels
fun.
so good because it's so much fun.
Yeah, but you know what, though? What's cool about it is that those bonuses. People are like, oh, what bonuses? Dude, when you're playing the game, if you destroy enough of the monsters or whatever it is and everything, you get these bonuses. You get these awesome bonuses. Like, you get fish fry bonuses for destroying enough of the freaking merman, what do you call it? Was it merman monsters or whatever? Or if you destroy enough of the chainsaw man, you get another bonus. You get head saw bonus or whatever. You get bonuses. If you actually destroy enough of a certain enemy in certain stages, you get extra bonuses. And of course, you get extra neighbors.
Oh,
So
no wonder extra neighbors.
yeah. Oh no.
I'm teasing. I love my neighbors.
But it's cool. But it's cool. But it's also a point-based system, so that means you get more points, for doing certain things. It's so good playing with. I used to play with my wife. My wife loves me and my wife played that game a lot, and we had a blast. And it's like every single stage always had something new. And we had it's all about teamwork too, because seriously, you sit right there, you're like, yo, I want to lead. Let me lead these guys out away from the thing. Grab the neighbor, and go over there and stuff like that. You actually strategize, and if you mess up, we sit right there, we start yelling at each other. He's like, what you do? Why'd you do that for? There's a certain stage also that certain times at night, certain neighbors turn into werewolves. You lose your neighbors.
Ain't that some shit?
You lose your neighbors. And as soon as they turn into werewolves, But the only way to take care of the neighbors, is if you have silverware. I found out you can actually use silverware to actually kill them, because it's almost like silver bullets. I didn't know that. I was like, oh snap! Okay, that makes sense.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. So every single monster has a strength and a weakness. Weed whackers and everything, good against plant monsters, and you have, silverware, of course, that works against werewolves, and I think it's certain, the water gun is actually good against certain other monsters. It's awesome. So you can think. It's all about thinking and strategies, and the more stages, the higher the stages, the more monsters show up. So there's more monsters that show up all over the place. It's so good. I love the game. I love it. Yeah. There was another game that's similar to it that came out. What's it called? Oh my goodness. It came out a long time ago, and I think I still have the game for the OG Xbox. Let me see if I can try to pick it up. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. You can talk about something. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna try to find it for you.
I'm still laughing at the cheap deaths. Like, say, remember OG Super Mario, right? When you didn't have a mushroom or anything, you were just little tiny Mario. You jump over something, you just miss it. You hit a piranha plant's leaf, you die.
Yeah,
it's leaf.
The hitbox.
How does that kill you?
Yeah, the hitbox.
How does it kill you?
Yeah,
those hitboxes are nuts.
Yeah, hitboxes suck.
And speaking of combat tribes, I think the hitboxes are like damn near invisible.
Yeah, you know what? I think some of the bosses
yes.
have those bigger hitboxes. That's what happens.
For attacking, but to hit them, you notice when you hit them, sometimes it doesn't register. I hate when bosses are coded like that.
Okay, I found it. Monster Madness. Monster Madness is actually similar to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but
oh really?
It's another game that's actually it's a 4-player simultaneous game. You actually supposed to get monster. You get these monster gems that you're supposed to collect throughout the whole entire game. But there's a plot twist at the end of the game. I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you actually play the game. Yeah, but you'll be like, Oh snap! Good, but a good game. Good game nonetheless. The controls were kind of funky though because they actually patched it, but they patched it out. They actually fixed it. So because you have to click the button to jump. You have to click the control to jump, but now you actually can use a button to jump. So that's pretty awesome.
I'm trying to see Monster. What's it say? Monster.
Monster Madness. Monster Madness. Yes.
I gotta see some gameplay.
Oh yeah. Check out the gameplay. Trust me. You will. I mean, you'll like the story. Basically, of course, some high school students. They're doing their thing. Of course they
Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia, correct?
The most unlikeliest of heroes because all of them they either like or hate each other. Actually, bad fact, some of them hate each other, but then they actually kind of work together to go through this whole entire town overrun by zombies and monsters.
Bro, I could play this. You know what it looks like? It reminds me of? It reminds me of like a precursor to Sunset Overdrive.
It's similar to
minus the grinding and parkour, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean because the weapons you get, you actually have a truck. You trade in your monster gems for new weapons.
It looks like a lot of fun.
It's good. It's a really really fun game. I guess
Dorian likes it, so
yeah, of course.
I'll take that.
Vet just mentioned Ghoul Patrol. I like Ghoul Patrol too. Ghoul Patrol is actually another great game. It's basically a spiritual successor to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It's supposedly like
that's what he was adding.
Sequel, I guess. But that's another fun game too. Some of the stages were kind of cheap though. I mean, there was some really really cheap deaths in that game. And it's a little different gameplay too. It's not like Zombies Ate My Neighbors in the sense where you collect neighbors, but you do something else in the game, which you collecting. It's pretty cool. I actually like it. Let's see. Golden Axe, another great, fantastic game. Yellow Warrior is greedy. Of course.
I think in the later gauntlets they make you fat. Like there's that mechanic.
Yes.
Or am I thinking of something else? It was like you like the most recent ones. Or somewhere like within the past 20 years.
Yeah, indeed. Getting to our point. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how we're talking about games. See how we're talking about even though it doesn't really have a deep lore, we actually are passionate about what we're talking about. It's not like we're sitting around and talking out of our ass and about certain things. We actually played it and we enjoyed it. We experienced it. We had a great time with it. And we're sharing it with you guys. And if you guys haven't got an opportunity to play any of these games we're talking about, why not? Why not give it a shot? If you could find a game, as a matter of fact, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is actually available right now on the Xbox Marketplace, or you can go to Steam. You can actually download it too. They have the collection, so you can play Zombies Ate My Neighbors or Ghoul Patrol. It's both games. It's a dual game. Both games made by Konami. And let me tell you something. You'll have a great time. Trust me. Albeit, you're gonna be. Oh, by the way, it does have the Genesis version too in the game. So you have the Super Nintendo version and the Genesis version in the game. So you'll have to enjoy both. You can try both.
Are they drastically different from each other, or
you know what? Surprisingly, yeah. I mean, I think the control scheme is a little bit different for the Genesis version, and some of the sound effects and all that stuff is a little different too.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But they don't. But
two different parts of the same game.
Yeah, the characters don't glow like a white color. They actually turn pixelized and everything when they're getting hit. So like some of the bosses, so they're actually getting hurt and stuff like that. So I actually like that. And the boss baby is a little easier on the Genesis version. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why it's easier on the Genesis version than the Super Nintendo version. It has to be something. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's one of those games that I throw in once in a while because it's fun. It's awesome. My gosh. Let me see. Trying to see what else we have here. Let's even go back to when the PlayStation first came out. I mean, I'm very sure during the chat, everybody who's actually experienced a PlayStation was a phenomenon. It was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was a huge phenomenon. I'll tell you the reason why. Number one, Sony's first romp into the gaming market, sector, because Nintendo decided to become a prick. sorry. Something in my throat.
Driving? Good.
But yeah, they messed up. Nintendo messed up. They made poor decisions. And I apologize. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Hold on. One second, guys.
And Conquer, nice. Favorite racing game, Rock and Roll Racing.
Rock and Roll Racing.
You guys got good taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. Torrance, did you play Crackdown?
Oh, hell yes!
Crackdown 1 and 2.
Listen, Crackdown. Hold on a second.
What was that, dude? Sounds like a car horn. Oh, damn.
All right, there we go. Okay, so stop.
That mentions red alert, and there's a fire engine.
Yeah, exactly. Red alert. Yeah, that's a pure red alert right there. But anyway, Crackdown 1 and 2. Crackdown 1. Okay. Funny story behind this game. Crackdown 1, the only reason why that it actually got the high numbers it did was because the game actually came with a Halo 3 demo. I repeat that again. It had the Halo 3 demo in it, and that's the only reason why that the game actually sold very well. But the plus, on the plus side,
it was good.
The game was good. No, the game was very good.
Yeah, that's a plus side.
Yeah,
it was good.
Listen, you want to talk about a game before solo leveling? There was Crackdown. This is a game that you can actually literally become overpowered and everything in such a weird but awesome way. You can actually
almost like Prototype.
Yes, exactly. Listen, it was all about those orbs, man. Orb hunting was my thing. The green orbs, those are the things you want to go after the most. Even though you can actually get orbs from like driving your vehicle into enemies and stuff like that, so you can build your vehicles, and if your vehicles orb count is high enough, your car changes form, which is so freaking amazing. You jump into the car and the car gets powered up and it goes. I was like, oh snap! That's awesome.
The sound effect, man, itself.
Yeah, and then and also the green orbs. The green orbs help you jump higher, so you can jump like almost like Superman in a sense, climbing big buildings and all that stuff, man. Oh, listen, there's also achievement from jumping from the highest
Infamous. That was a
point.
good one.
Yes, and jumping from the highest point. Oh, Infamous. Oh, another great game. Let me see. Yes, jumping from the highest point in the game. That means the highest building. You have to literally your green point. What we call it, the green orbs have to be really really high because there's certain points that you have to have the high jump to get to. And then once you get to that highest point, you jump completely off the building, but you have to land in the water because if you don't get the achievement. And you jump into the water and you finally made it, and then you got that achievement. I actually unlocked that achievement after the second try because the first try I actually thought I made it to the water and I actually hit the ledge and I actually lost. That sucked. Okay.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, I meant to do that exactly. Yeah, Crackdown 2, on the other hand, though, I have mixed feelings about Crackdown 2. Crackdown 2, it takes place, in a future where there's the zombies all over the freaking town. They don't show up
Mhm.
until the nighttime. The daytime is like, they all go underground. You can actually have a choice and actually go underground and face them all, and clear them out. Then again, there's certain missions that you have to go underground anyway and clear them out, because there's certain areas that you have to clear, so that way you can I think they're supposed to open up certain valves or something like that to bring back power here or whatever it is. There's certain missions that you have to do. There's a lot of cool stuff that you do in there, but if it's just like in Sunset Overdrive, if you actually decide to go on the ground and try to go, one-on-one with all these guys, you get overwhelmed because there's a lot of
Good luck.
freaking enemies.
Good luck.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in there that actually have some they explode and all that stuff, and you get overwhelmed. And unless you have a vehicle. If you have a vehicle, you're good to go. But even with a vehicle, your vehicle can get damaged and everything if you keep on, smacking around the enemies. So Crackdown 2 was a completely different game. Different mechanics, same concept. You can still get power-up orbs, and you still power up your characters, and you can get new vehicles. You can even actually take vehicles and actually store them, and add them to your arsenal. So if you open up a door and that thing, and you have the vehicle, you can actually go in there, put them in the garage, and you will actually have that vehicle to unlock in the game. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Dude, I think I was doing that for years. I think not years. I was doing that for days, just collecting cars. Just get in the car, going back to the base, putting it inside there and everything, putting it in my storage.
I've done that.
Building up my own personal garage. I had cars for days, all different makes, all different colors, all that stuff. I was just putting it in there. I was like, yeah, I don't have this vehicle yet. Pretty wild. Let's see. I'm going over some of the chats here. Command and Conquer, love that game. Command and Conquer was like one of the best series of RTS games that I really love. I love RTS games, and when Halo actually came up with their own versions, I think it was called what was it called again? Halo something. Yeah. Put it into the chat. I forgot what it was called. It was called Halo something, but it was actually an RTS game. That was actually fun as hell.
Was it just Halo Wars?
Halo Wars.
You mean
Halo Wars. There you go.
Yeah,
Halo Wars. Yes. Oh, love that freaking game. I played it briefly, but the story's pretty damn decent. I mean, it does take place between certain parts of the Halo story. So, which is pretty.
Halo has very good writing, dude. I loved Reach. I loved the original Halos. I loved them all. I like them all. The cinematography for a game, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The lore in Halo is very deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
really deep. Wow.
Yeah, predating Reach, predating all that stuff. Going back to before Planet Reach, where they talked about the Spartans, the Spartan program when it was first getting started. They were talking about ODTS, orbital drops.
Yes.
Come on, you got
so it's something like ODST or something.
ODST,
like that.
yeah, the ODST. How they were building up and stuff like that. And to get into their program, it's the elites. Before, talking about the brutes, the brutes actually, how they gained alliance and everything with the Covenant and all that stuff. Come on, man, dude, it's really, really strong story. And of course, the librarian. You gotta talk about, the story, what's going on and behind all that, and how in the flood. Oh my God. Listen, let me tell you something. It's kind of weird to think that the flood really was a dangerous entity in space, and knowing that the Halo rings was actually called the last line of defense because it's supposed to eliminate. It's almost like, let's just put it this way: it's a planet destroyer. It's a planet destroyer. The Halo
Yes.
rings are a planet destroyer, a defense mechanism to destroy the flood. If the planet gets infected with the flood, the rings were supposed to be activated to destroy the planet, because because so the flood doesn't spread. That's
Like when the swarming bug flood comes at you, the swarming bugs just coming at you.
Listen,
When I played that with my sister, she hates those parts. She shoots every single one dead.
That last part in Halo 2.
Yeah, that's the part. That exact part.
Still to this very day, just makes my skin crawl, because it's like everything was infected. Everything.
You hear the little legs scuttling too, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That scuttling sound.
Oh my god. Jeez, man. Oh, it's crazy, bro. But anyway, listen, my favorite rock and roll game still. Oh, bet. I probably you haven't played it though. If you played Rock and Roll Racing, you haven't played it right. If you didn't play the Blizzard Collection, the Blizzard Collection has Rock and Roll Racing, but it has the actual soundtrack. It has the real, the actual soundtrack with the lyrics and everything. Not the MIDI tunes, because you can still do that version. They added more voice. They added more voice and all that stuff in the game, but they also added the actual freaking rock and roll soundtrack. So that means Bad to the Bone, real soundtrack. And also Born to Be Wild, real soundtrack. I was like, oh,
that's
shit.
kind of crazy.
I was singing along. I was like, oh yeah, Born to Be Wild.
It entertains you like 3 levels, dude. You got something to watch. You're playing something.
Yeah.
You listen to music you love. That's awesome,
dude. Listen, Blackthorn, another fantastic game. I love that game because if you actually are a fan of Flashback, you'll definitely love Blackthorn. Blackthorn is pretty much around that same type of era.
Flashback. Was that the one with the alien?
Yes. No. The one with the alien was a game called Another World, or they actually changed the name to Out of This World, but it was actually Another World. That's the one where you actually running around the planet and everything. You have the alien encounter with that big guy, and you actually be able to use him as a shield and all that stuff. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Another World, Super Nintendo. It stuck out to me because it had that polygon graphics. I was like, that looks like VR. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's a strategic game. It doesn't really have much direction. It doesn't really tell you what to do. You had to figure
I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
You had to figure it out. And also some of the deaths in the game are like weird because you're sitting right there and it's because of your mistake. You didn't know you didn't do it right,
Oops.
And
the game spanks you, dude.
Yeah, listen.
That just spanked you.
That and also Oddworld. Oddworld is another game.
The game was hilarious, though.
It definitely was. It was almost like it's a combination.
What a strange game.
Combination.
It was really strange.
But the thing is, though, it's all about strategy. It's very strategic. Being able to do mind control and everything, to use certain characters. Also, unlocking your partners and keep having them survive and stuff like that, leading them where they need to go. Oh my gosh, so much to freaking do in that game. That's definitely a fun game. I love that. And also the 3D version that came out for the Xbox, OG Xbox. Another good one. Let's see. 2. He said so. Okay. Fables. All the Fables were good. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I just beat all 3 of them last month.
Yes. Oh, you did all 3? Well, wow.
Yeah, remember I was talking about the chicken bacon.
That's right.
I was kicking chickens in Albion.
Ah, yes.
All day, every day.
Battlefield 3 was too good. I mean, Battlefield.
It was a favorite. I liked it better than Call of Duty.
Yeah.
3 was great.
It's a true war simulation kind of game. Almost like modern day like war simulation in a sense. Call of Duty became too much fantasy. They really went the fantasy route, and that's what sucks about the new Call of Duty. I don't know why they even bothered to go that route. So I'm not gonna go into further details with that, but just I like the classic Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty 2, because it deals with like wartime, classics, World War II, kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, now they just kind of lean more towards fantasy in a sense. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But Call of Duty pretty much lost the plot with me. Oh, there he is! Battlefield 3. Absolutely. Yeah. But listen, Battlefield 3. Let's just put it this way: Battlefield 3 online with just full out, war and stuff like that. That's the way the game should be played. You go on there, you get your group, you get vehicles, you have helicopters, you got planes, you got all tanks, you got everything. Just going all out, taking over territories. It's a blast.
Bro, let me tell you something about Battlefield 3, dude. Have you seen those YouTube videos of those players who are flying in planes, jumping out of planes, running across buildings, shooting people, jumping onto the plane again, and flying the plane? These guys are insane.
These guys.
I don't know how you get that good, but wow.
They either they have a lot of time on their hands, or they just really know how to game the game. They just know how to do it, because that's some cool shit. I love watching it.
It was so cool.
It
was so cool.
Jumping from plane to plane, hijacking planes, just getting on the plane, jumping into the plane, stealing another person's plane. I mean,
bro, could you imagine someone doing that in real life? How nuts that would be.
Listen,
I'd surrender. I'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah.
That guys that can do that.
It's a
no,
MacGyver,
I'm out of here.
The MacGyver of freaking, freaking Battlefield. It's ridiculous. Let me see. Let's see. Me and my twin were unstoppable in Battlefield 3. Listen, you know what? When it comes to the vehicles, I would have to agree.
Nice.
Let me see what else. What else we got? Halo was a kill all life.
Oh no, I didn't get to. That was asking if we played what's it called? Battlefield Play for Free, 2142.
Yes.
I have it. Wait, is that it? It came with the Xbox with the Series X.
Oh, okay.
It was a bundle where you could pick I think that was the one.
Battlefield 4, right? Was it Battlefield 4 or was it?
Yeah.
No, Battlefield 4, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another Battlefield actually was more of a cop story. I think it was called Battlefield Bad Company. Or was it? Not Bad Company. Bad Company was actually another great game, by the way. I actually like Bad Company. Bad Company and Bad Company 2 was actually really good.
Yeah.
If you want to hear some funny ass banter between two freaking mercenaries, that's the game for you. It's such a linear story, but it's so fucking funny. Just this mercenary group going from town to town. They're just taking out these bases and stuff like that, just by themselves. It's freaking amazing. I love it. It's so.
What
cool.
was that part on Battlefield 3 that I got stuck on? It was such a pain in the ass where you had to shoot out the vehicle's tires to save somebody or stop somebody. You remember that one?
Oh,
it was in the campaign story. It was tough, dude. That was a tough, fast thing to do. I got stuck.
Were you actually in the vehicle, right? Going towards something, I think it was, or was it you were on the outside, like you were on like one of the buildings? I think they're trying to snipe out the tires of vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes, it was the buildings that was trying to snipe out the tires.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I think
trying to snipe a fast-moving target was so tough. Dude.
That was like a couple of stages before the end, was it not? It was a rescue mission.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Battlefield 3 in a long time, and I actually finished the game, and I loved it. Just the action in that game was just bar none amazing. The part when you actually on the freaking aircraft carrier. Like when you're on the aircraft carrier, and you seen these things kind of, seen the planes kind of like sliding off the freaking thing, and dude, I don't.
It's really good, dude.
And what about the pursuit? That's just right. The pursuit. I think it was the pursuit. The pursuit going towards, I think it was going towards the ship. Was it going towards the ship? like a battleship or something like that. You're supposed to have to enter the battleship or something like that via a boat. And then when you finally get to the ship, you have to go and actually go kill the captain or something like that. I think there was a group that was inside the ship, and you had to take it out because the ship was going towards the States, and you had to like stop the ship from getting there or something like that. I forgot what mission it was. It was it was intense.
Look at the chat. I think Dorian figured out the section.
What was it? Hold on, let me see.
I can't pronounce that.
Let's see.
Vadnik.
The Vadnik. Yes,
it was at night too. It was at night too. So you had to fight.
Yes, it was. That's right. That's right. It was night vision. Night vision. You were inside. You were inside the building, and you had to wait for the vehicles to show up. You know, and then when you had to fire at the thing because I think it was close to the last. That's right. It was close to the last mission. That's right.
Yeah.
Daryl. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it was like one of those rescue. It was a rescue mission. It was a rescue mission towards the end of the game, and you had to like stop the vehicles before you got it. Then once you've cleared it, then you actually go over to the building to get the hostage out, and then you had this huge firefight that you had to do and everything to try to clear it out and everything before you actually get rescued by I think they had to clear out the whole entire battlefield before the copter had to come down and everything to actually pick her up or something like that. I think that was what it was. That was.
Used to get so immersed in those games. I didn't think I'd like first-person shooters. But when they have a good story, I'm all in, dude.
Games like that. See, that's what I'm saying. Battlefield 20. What's it called? 2042.
2142.
2142. Was it 2142? Yeah, it was 2142. I think it was called.
PC only title from. Oh, really?
Yeah, that was.
No, it's a different one. He's talking about something else.
Oh, it was talking about.
I think with the one on the Series X is a different 20. I think from 2043 or something.
So, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else we got.
2040.
Yeah, 2042, 2142, Battlefield 4, and 2142. Those were the ones that. So Battlefield 4, I actually did like it a little bit. But it felt too similar to the third game. Not story wise, but just some of the gameplay was too similar. It was
2042. That's Battlefield 6.
Right. There you go. Yes. 2042. That's right. It was 2042, not 21.
Yeah. That's talking about a different game. 2142.
Okay. I think that. Did I play that one? 2142. Was that the one where? Which one was that? Was that like more like a futuristic one where it was like a dystopian era where you had like futuristic weapons or something like that?
I'm gonna look right now.
Or was it more like
it was PC only?
Yeah, it was PC only. It was online.
Oh yeah, there's mechs. There's mech machines.
Yeah,
there.
see,
I see
what
mechs.
I figured. I figured. Yeah, it was more. It was a more futuristic type of game. I don't think
2006. It says 2006.
I haven't played that. I don't think I played that one. I know the one.
I didn't have a PC at the time.
The one that dealt with cops. I think it was Hardline. Yes, Hardline.
Yeah.
Now I remember. Yeah, listen, Battlefield.
Yeah, that's Daryl's right. 2042 was straight multiplayer, so I didn't really enjoy it.
The only thing I got frustrated with, and call me old fashioned, is when they replaced the freaking. They took the the police, sound of the police. What? That's the sound of the police.
The KRS-One? KRS-One, yeah.
They took out KRS-One song.
Why?
Yeah, they patched it out. They patched it out.
Maybe they lost the rights to it or something.
I guess so, because I actually went on my console, and I had the game digital, and I played the game, and they patched out the freaking song. The song's not there no more. Because every single time you turn on the song, I think that song came on. I was like, "What? That's the sound of." I was like, "Oh yeah!" I was
that was shocked too, dude. They took the song out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, they took it out. They took the freaking song out, and I'm like, dude. So if you have the original disc and you don't patch it, I think the song will still be there. So so just don't.
It might have been patched a long time ago, and you just didn't know about it.
Oh, Daryl, it is blasphemy. It is
Sorry, Daryl.
It is a disservice.
Don't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
It is a disservice to freaking, just the KRS fans and of course to those who actually love those type of games, because that game right there had an amazing amazing story. The story was really, really good, and also there's a lot of red lines in that game too, because when you sit right there and you find out about certain people that you're working with, and you have to damn, I was like, it's good. I mean, it's good, and also some hard decisions you have to make in that game too. It's crazy. I actually like it. Let's see. Everything me and D will. I always play that song. Yeah. That song gets you hyped, especially when you play games with dealing with cops and stuff, man. It's come on, man. Who doesn't?
You gotta play deep cover too.
Yeah.
Remember deep cover?
Oh, the deep cover. Oh yeah.
Remember that beat, deep cover? Damn,
cover.
man.
Yeah, come on, man. That's the songs that get you hyped. You like, yeah, boy. Or Bad Boys, Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna
Of course,
do?
of course.
Come on, man. Love that. What else? So many freaking games. Just nostalgia in general. But you know what though? To be honest with you, that's what makes gaming fun. And I feel like, listen, I can't even call myself old fashioned anymore, because basically it should be the standard. The way that I see it is that every single person out there, young or old, whether you picked up the game for the first time or actually been playing games since the Atari, whatever, I don't know, Odyssey. Let's say Odyssey. You are a part of a big industry that really did not know where they were going to be going. I didn't even know video games would even get to this moment, because the biggest thing in industry history right now when it comes to entertainment is video games. Video games are in everything. Now you're having movies and music and everything else emulating or contributing to video games. Actors, voice actors, writers, songwriters, everyone, they are getting want a piece of that pie, because the pie is so huge now. When you look at a pie chart in general, you will look and see that video games are taking up literally about 45 to almost 50%, give or take, of the pie of when it comes to entertainment. Movies is a close second, and then you have music, and then everything else falls in between.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I want to see what that would look like.
Yeah. And
what the pie graph would actually look like.
Yeah.
I bet you it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. But the truth of the matter is, it is true. Listen, when I was young lad, when I was actually back in the grade school, about 3rd, 4th grade, whatever, I was a big video game nut. You know me. Never listened to my parents or anything when it's time for bed. I always have that freaking blanket covering the freaking screen, so that way the light is not showing throughout the whole entire room, pretending that I'm going to sleep, and I'm sitting right there playing all night, playing my freaking video games, and making sure the sound is super, super low, or better yet, off. And I'm playing the freaking video games all morning long, or better yet, getting up super early in the morning, turning on the game console, playing it before I actually get myself showered and dressed to go to school. I've done it, man.
I've tried. I take too long.
I know. I mean, the only thing that would take away from my game time is my cartoon time and Saturdays.
Yes.
That window of time, 2 hours. We're talking about almost 2.5, almost 3 hours of cartoon time. I would be having my huge bowl of cereal, whether it be freaking Cuckoo Crisp, or Cookie Crisp, or whatever it is, I would. Wow, look at that! See, look at that! Video streaming, TV, live events, social media, video games.
Streaming and TV just barely beats video games by 5%.
Yes. See, video streaming and TV.
It's big.
But here's the problem. Here's the thing. See, video streaming and TV, it's almost a travesty that is actually that big. Because people right now don't even watch. You know, they watch selective events and games and stuff, whatever it is. Because video streaming includes, and not, you know, and not, you know, not to be left out, influencers.
Yeah.
Influencers.
I think that's what's setting the curve. It's not the TV. It's the influencers.
Influencers, TikTok, you know, just social media blitz stuff. That is what you get. And you have YouTube, another one, you know, and stuff like that. Then, of course, you have Twitch, and you have a few other things, too. It's crazy. Look how big, look at this. I mean, if you look at this whole entire thing right now, you look at live events in sports. It's Peasly measly 10%. Social media.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I mean, because sports used to be huge. People watch football, baseball, and they're talking it up all the time. Now people barely talk about it, and it's not even that exciting. Dude, Super Bowl had like one of the worst ratings in history this past Super Bowl. I mean, it's not even a question. It's that bad. No one cares. No one cares. Who won the World Series last year? I don't even know. Because no one talks it up anymore.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no one talks it up anymore. It's crazy. You know?
Yeah, I understand people like it. It's not for me.
Right.
I tried. I get bored.
Exactly.
Okay? More fun for you. Go enjoy it.
And here's another thing that's just almost a travesty. Social media and freaking music and audio are pretty much almost barely even. They're like
social media and reading and print should be switched. That is sad, dude.
That's crazy.
That is very sad.
That is people said print is dead. It's not really dead. It's just that
it's on life support, dude. It's on life support.
It's on life support, but the thing is that people like instant gratification. People like to have things like at the now. They don't want to read about it and everything, and then it's already old news by the time you actually read it. Oh, yeah, last year or last month, something happened that you probably missed. But it already happened. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, okay, cool. Whatever. You know? The closest thing you're going to get is probably a newspaper, which actually talks about stuff that actually happened yesterday, which, you know, and you'll find out about it. But people can find out about that stuff instantaneously now. You go on there, you go on, you know, your favorite social media website or whatever it is, and then you find out, oh, it happened an hour ago or it happened 5 minutes ago. Breaking news. This happened like 2 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Wow.
I don't need to be up to date on that nonsense.
You know? And I mean, same thing with video games. I mean, when we talk about video game news, you find out about the newest games like now, like seconds ago. Oh, snap. This game is coming out when? Oh, cool. I can be able to save up for it. It's coming out next week. Oh, instead of waiting a whole entire week, the day of, to find out that the game is actually coming out, you know? It's just but this is what we're leading up to. But video games, like I said, video games right now, you know, but it should have been leading the charge. But now video streaming and TV, that's sad though. I say this for a reason. I mean, I'm kind of shocked, but not really too shocked. They put video streaming and TV in the same category. I think those two should be separated. I'll tell you the reason why.
Yeah, TV would be a lot smaller, dude, than video stream.
Yeah, exactly. TV.
Oh yeah.
TV. They literally they purposefully bundled it together because they're feeling that video streaming and TV are pretty much the same. Not quite. When you look at cable TV, these are the ones. This is your subscription service that you get. You get a cable box, whatever it is, satellite, whatever it is, and you get to watch like 100 and plus TV channels and everything that actually have commercial breaks and all that stuff. Or better yet, you probably get the bundles with HBO Max and Cinemax and all that stuff in there. It gets kind of added in there, or HBO, whatever. You have all that, but how many channels do the average person actually watch? People don't really channel surf anymore. You have maybe a handful of shows that you watch religiously, and they probably come on certain days.
We're reading the graph wrong. Video streaming and TV is stuff like Netflix. That kind of video streaming.
Okay.
Social media and user-generated content, UGC.
Okay.
That's where you get your TikTok, your influencers, and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that makes me feel a little better about that.
Yeah, okay.
A little. No, Netflix, stuff like that.
Peacock. You talk about like Netflix, Peacock.
So,
and,
but that changes our entire talk right now. Look how huge video games is. It's only 5% lower than Netflix or watching your local TV. Isn't that insane? That is insane. That's huge.
That is insane. And so when you look at the influence that video games actually have right now, it speaks volumes.
A lot.
It speaks volumes. Everybody. Now, some people are like, oh, not everybody plays video games. Okay. I can't agree with you. Because video games are anywhere and everywhere.
Dude, I know Nana's playing Candy Crush.
Super Mario Galaxy is coming out this week. They're available in the theater, right? You get to watch it, right? Mario is on everything. Mario is on freaking Old Spice. Old Spice freaking deodorant. I never thought I'd see the day. Mario Brothers is actually partnered with freaking Old Spice deodorant. Who would have thought that? I mean, you think like easy as cereals and freaking Oreos and stuff like that, but Old Spice. Yo, seriously? That's crazy. It's like, I mean, the people are like, oh, but it's Mario fatigue. Not really. Because this is unfathomable. This is actually has not happened.
It revives Old Spice, dude. A brand that was only associated with like senior citizens, dude. Now you got young guys wearing Old Spice because of the video game. Sports.
You would think that sports would be more associated with freaking Old Spice.
Yeah.
Video games? A video game character? Come on, man. That's
a character you don't even know what he smells like.
Yeah. Thinking like, Halo is going for
freaking,
sorry. Thinking that Halo is going with Doritos and freaking Pepsi and stuff like that, or Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Mario associated with freaking Old Spice. Never thought I'd see the day. Wow.
Me neither.
It's
to be honest, I was like, huh? What? So yeah, now young guys, early to mid 20s are wearing Old Spice.
Oh my gosh.
Deodorant we used to associate with our grandparents, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like that's grandpa's deodorant. Ew.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's get into it. Sonic the Hedgehog, another famous icon. Little kids know who Sonic is now. That Sonic movie opened up a galaxy of possibilities. No pun intended. It really did.
I'm going to say something very controversial here. Sonic and Mario are bigger than Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that is so damn true.
I'm standing on that. It's true.
It is so damn true. Kids know who Sonic is.
Yep.
Kids have there's costumes with Sonic. I've seen little kids with Sonic costumes. I see adults, some adults with freaking Sonic the Hedgehog purses and things of that sort. I mean, I was walking around the thing. I seen an older person the thing with something that with a Sonic ring or thing, whatever it was. It's like Sonic rings, you know, the Sonic rings and stuff. Or
Yeah.
like as a keychain or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, now I said
That's cool.
I said to myself, damn, we came a long way. We came a long way.
Man, that hobby will never get you anywhere. Really?
People actually considered video games as toys.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's a essential part of the living room. It's literally taken over the living room, and just having the fact that video game consoles as a multimedia device as well. Who would have thought? That's crazy,
Bro. Here's the thing. You know, you've seen Ready Player One, right? Who has?
Yes,
Every player got
who
interested
has
in
it?
that.
Yes, that's
That actual treadmill and VR set is affordable for regular consumers now. It's a couple grand, but it's no different than buying a high-end PC.
Yeah. No.
That's available for your home now.
Now. Yeah, that's crazy.
Gaming is huge. Huge.
But you know what? And I have to. I'm gonna give a little shout out to my teachers that were, I was growing up with when I was younger. And I'm going to say this loud and clear. I told you so. I told you so. I told you video games were going to take over the world. I told you so. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just delivering the package. Okay, so
But still, I gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. Video games are gonna watch it. Video games are gonna watch your brains. Video games are, they don't really amount to nothing. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Video games rotted my brains. I got a bachelor's degree, lady. Stop it.
Come on. Come on, man. Video games are a bigger influence than anything in the world. But see, the thing is though, with great power comes great responsibility. Us as players, we have to kind of be the better example, because right now there's a bunch of whiny little baby brats and the thing all over social media talking about, but what you're playing is horrible. Oh, why would anybody want to play this? And then you sit right there and you point out all the flaws and everything like you're a big boy blue. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at this. Instead, why can't you just be the bigger man in the room? Know what you don't like, okay? You don't have to go into full detail. Just say, hey, I don't like it. How about explaining the stuff that you do like? How about explaining, oh, I actually like X, Y, and Z. Talk that up. Talk it up. If you like Sonic so much, talk it up. Talk about the lore. Talk about where Sonic began. Talk about all that stuff. Movies, memorabilia, the little trinkets. Talk about whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to talk about all the negative stuff. It's just
stop drinking the haterade, yo.
Exhausting. It's exhausting.
Stop drinking the haterade, yo.
Yeah.
Stop drinking haterade.
Come on, man. It's
bad for your health. It's worse than alcohol.
Yes. It infects you in not in a good way. It's like having a venereal disease and everything, but even
What's
worse.
One of the worst VDs, man. I'm talking about the
worst
itchy.
VDs and everything, which actually spreads throughout your entire system and everything, and floods out everything positive. It sucks. It's boring. It's tiresome. It doesn't resonate with people. It doesn't inspire nothing. It's a
burden to everyone within ear and eye shot, dude.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, listen, some of you influencers out there, and now you know what? I'm not going to call you out. I'm not that kind of guy. I hate doing it, and I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna have to repeat it. Some of your influencers and everything really need to reevaluate what inspires you, because I feel like your inspirations are just not there. It's more empty void nonsense. Like you just want to talk up something to get some kind of feedback, because you're sitting right there and you're going at the feedback, but it's not the good ones. You're getting the eyes, you're getting the views, but not the good ones. You know? Yeah. Oh, it was that. Yeah. Good point. Absolutely. And all that stuff. You know, it just really sucks. You know, but I tell you what, you know, talking up games, talking about gaming commercials. I'm actually gonna throw some gaming commercials up, you know, and probably our next episode, especially on Friday, because I was going through a whole entire collection of gaming commercials. Some that I haven't seen for a very long time, because some of them we actually seen, like some of our earlier episodes, but there are a few that I actually found that, because I was digging, that were like, oh, how did I forget this one? There's one with an old man sitting in a chair, simple, talking up about freaking doing it. Now think about this. Use your brain. Use your the left side of your brain for a second. You're thinking about doing it, right? Mm-hmm. And he was talking about boys doing it, girls doing it with other girls, things of that sort. And it was going there. And if you have a dirty mind,
I sure do.
You'll sit right there, and your mind is really going there. And then at the end of the commercial, it's a freaking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 freaking commercial. I said, and my mind blown. I was like that. I was like,
sex still sells, dude. It still sells.
I said, did I just see that? Yo. And there was another commercial that actually kind of blew my mind. It was a movie, a commercial that was like more of like British or UK style and stuff like that, where a little kid. And I'm actually going to show this commercial too. By the way, when we actually do do it Friday. On Friday, we're going to have a fun one. You know, I know we've done commercials before, you know, but there are some that everyone completely missed, and you're gonna be like, and we're gonna watch them together, and we're gonna critique them together too, because we're gonna sit right there. I'm gonna throw a commercial and just throw it up, and I want people to watch it, and then we're gonna sit right there and we're gonna discuss the commercial and break it down, because I think
we all go react together. We all go react together.
Yeah, we're gonna all react together. And I want you guys to get into. Oh my god, dude! Those commercials, they actually make you want the game more in a weird way, because it gets your attention. There's one commercial where a kid actually gets a gift. Plotline. He gets a gift. He's like opening it up. He's excited. He's like, "Oh wow, what an amazing gift! That's amazing!" And then mom comes in there with the cake. Happy birthday to you, right? Mm-hmm. And then the little kid looks at the cake, swats the cake out of her freaking hand and says, "What the blink is that? What is that? I didn't ask for no blinking cake." Oh, and then it said something rock star, like upcoming rock star. I was like, whoa. Oh, the Sony PlayStation commercial. Oh, Crash Bandicoot attending the microphone with fun. Listen, that's the most classic one.
I love those. Yeah, I love those.
That one right there was amazing. Oh, there's another one.
Or when he showed up at somebody's house.
There's a lot of them. Showed up at somebody. There's another one where he actually went to a hospital. The one he went to the hospital, and he actually went over there, and there was a patient that was actually incapacitated and everything with all that stuff. And she was sitting right there, and he was like, "Oh, this is what you can do. Oh, wait, you could." He climbed. He literally was sitting on him like this and everything. Oh, you can use it. You actually make a ride and stuff like that. He was sitting right there pressing buttons and stuff like that. Yo, I was in complete freaking tears. And another one, and the show the same one when he actually walked into the office and everything. Oh, look at a feeding tube and everything. I wonder what you're eating. And all of a sudden he's sitting right there. He's like sucking through the freaking tube. He took the tube and sucked through the tube, and then he spits it out. He's like, "This one pepper." I'm sorry. Yo, listen. Listen, we were eating good back then. Okay, listen. When it comes to commercials, they know exactly how to get your attention. And then, of course, they show some of the gameplay and stuff like that. And you get your attention. You're like, oh, and then you look at the game, and of course, you're like, the game is freaking cool. But the commercial itself, it's something about it. It was just, oh, I gotta get this game. They just know how to do it, man. They know how to get your attention. Sony though. So listen, let's just put it to this. Let me put it to you this way. Sony just knows how to do marketing. With certain games, they know how to market it and put out the message and get your attention. Because some of the commercials are hilarious, and I'm there's a Tekken Tag Tournament commercial that was hilarious. I want to show that one too, and a few other ones too. But yeah, man, good times, bro. Just some good times. And you said some of this. I'm wondering how they actually get it past censorship, because it's like it's a commercial, and you're watching it, and you're like, whoa, damn, they edged that one out, but they managed to get it out there. Nintendo, no, let me. Somehow Nintendo, the one that I want to show also is the one with the little squirrel. Okay, Conker's Bad Fur. It's a Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh.
The one with the squirrel and the model and stuff like that, and they were actually inside there, and
you made the squirrel start kicking really quick,
and puking his freaking guts out and stuff like that, and she's on the phone and she's like talking to one of her girlfriends and stuff, and there's like places a whole entire mess and stuff like that, and then finally he gets out of the bathroom, and then you see the little squirrel, and you know exactly where it's going. I was like, oh no, it's a freaking Conker's Bad Fur Day commercial. And then it shows one part. I don't know how it got past the censors, and then it showed her actually doing something. It looked like she was doing something else, and then it finally showed her what she was actually doing. She was woo!
Hunker's a bad boy.
Woo! And it was a Nintendo commercial. Nintendo, man, Nintendo was naughty. Nintendo was naughty back then. Get in or get out, and also the play it loud ones. And dude, that era was
because they're trying to compete with Sega. Sega was giving them a hard time, dude.
Oh, they were. I mean, even Donkey Kong Country. Now remember, Donkey Kong Country was ahead of its time. With the silicone graphics and stuff like that, with the animations and all that stuff. Rare are a bunch of wizards when it came to Super Nintendo's graphics. Donkey Kong Country was like on a level all on its own. Side scrolling, the music, everything about it, fan-freaking-tastic. They actually had a commercial that actually said, not on Sega. It literally said it. Not on Sega. Not on 32X. Not on freaking CD. It was splashing it on the screen like big bold letters. And I said, oh, they went there, man. They went all in. They said, you know what? Yeah, this is what we got. We got this thing. We don't need none of that stuff. We have this. That's what Super Nintendo can actually do. This could be yours, kind of thing.
All right, let me add something, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Regarding Yo, you know how I was loving the beefs between the fast food companies, Wendy's and McDonald's and all that on social media. They're reading their posts and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nintendo and Sega have been doing that over the airwaves and the video waves for decades now. They got them beat by far and are much more entertaining.
Yeah, that's so true.
Video game companies are they're 20 years ahead of the curve.
Way and but the thing is that that's how they grabs the young crowd. The young crowd is how they're what they're grabbing. They're going after that teen to teen to the young adult crowd. That's how they were That's how they're grabbing them. That's how they're getting them. And even some of the adults and everything, they actually like, oh wow, they actually went there. Damn, the game looks pretty decent. You know what? I want to go get it. That's just how it works. You know? Vet actually mentioned Dreamcast commercials. Yeah, they were weird as hell too.
Yeah,
they were. Listen, the Space Channel 5 one, I actually liked that one. I mean, that was hilarious. Because I was watching that one. You know, they had the Dreamcast version of thing, ooh la la, dancing on the stage and all that junk. And then you had one of the what do you call it? I forgot what you call those things. What are those little creatures? They actually, was trying to climb on the stage, and then all of a sudden she shoots him. And the guy and then the voice of reason was kind of sitting right there. He's like, "Do you know that she is actually the #1 enemy of our?" And then everybody's still mesmerizing for dancing. They're just getting into it. They're like, "Oh yeah, I gotta get on the stage." And then they're sitting right there pushing it on the stage. And, yeah, let's get down. And she shoots him. And then she says something. I said, "Oh shit, wow." Man. Vets that you mentioned. My favorite game trailer of all time was Metal Gear Solid 2 E3 trailer. Oh yeah, I remember that.
That is not Solid Snake.
That's right.
You remember that part?
I remember. Let's E3 promo. Oh, you know what? I think I can pull that one up. Let me see if I can just pull that one up real quick. Damn, that's a hilarious one too. Holy crap! So good. There's some good ones, man. There's a lot of freaking good ones, man. Yeah, I have a feeling that you know what? This is like a message.
You see the commercial Dorian mentioned?
Oh, which one? Let me see. Hold on a second.
You get. I want you to see it.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, Nintendo and Sega commercials where people dressed up as Sonic and Mario terrifying. Oh wait, I think.
Terrifying people.
Oh my, yo, dude. Let me see if I can actually pop that one. Oh my gosh. YouTube. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Put that up. Yeah.
Attica, do you read me?
Let's see. Sonic commercials.
What you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to pick up something. I'll pull something on here and see if I can actually pop it up. So
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Here you go. So Sonic Pasta. They had the Sonic Pasta commercial, Sonic commercials collection. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. No, that's not it. That's a Japanese one. I don't know where it is. Okay, I'll look it up. I'm gonna look it up and
probably. Yeah, don't find it, dude.
I'll show it up on Friday. I'm gonna show it on Friday.
All right, if you can find it, man, hook us up, dude.
Yeah, if you can hook us up in the thing because I mean, there's a lot of commercials, a lot of good ones too, hilarious ones.
Chat, they're letting us know their favorites, man. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen. Let me tell you something. Just today alone, I spent about roughly half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. No, half an hour. Looking at like a whole bunch of commercials. And there are commercials out there that were made in other countries. That are made in Japan, made in UK, that were so edgy compared to what we are used to.
Some of the UK ones, dude. Holy shit.
Yo, they They
You wouldn't expect them to push it like that.
They pushed it. They pushed it mad hard.
I would not expect that, but they did.
They did.
Wow.
They went there and then some. And I said, "Oh,
Europe. Then they said Europe's not spicy. Come on now. Europe is very spicy.
Ooh, especially the one with Laura Croft, the Laura Croft one, I think, when they're talking about and at the end of the commercial, I think, then they showed like the models and stuff like that going. I was like, oh, I said, yo, they went there, man. Oh my gosh, man. What else did I do? But yeah, I mean, what did they not allow on freaking TV screens? I mean, I think there was one from Activision. I think it was Activision. Vigilante 8, second offense. I think no. Vigilante
really?
8, it was first game. And they actually had it where the school bus, right? They dropped the kids off to school. I think I showed you that. I showed that commercial a couple of times. And then at the end of the commercial, it showed the truck come over there, the tow truck, bring the freaking school bus, and the school bus had a huge freaking hole blown in the middle of it. And then the schoolgirl said, "Holy beep." Or but they actually had one where it was uncensored, and that uncensored one, I think that was the UK version, because a girl literally said, "Holy shit," and high fives her girlfriend on the side. I said, "Oh, so that is different." I think the one for the US was a little funnier because they bleeped it out. And actually kind of cut the commercial short. Like they said, "Holy," and then it said, "blow up." So I was like, okay. Pretty good. They had a Tiny Tank commercial. That was hilarious. I think the Tiny Tank was actually hilarious too, because if you watch the Tiny Tank beginning of the Tiny Tank, like the promo in the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious. Okay, let me see. I gotta pull that one up because you're gonna laugh your ass off. It's only gonna take a minute, but you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Okay.
But we'll keep on talking about it. What else we actually have not talked about when it comes down to video games in general. Magazines. I think we talked about that too. Magazine ads were really edgy because they had ones from SNK. They had the Neo Geo ones. They had a DS one talking about touching. Or they had ones where they had girls. They had the girls in lingerie and their thing sitting on the bed and the thing. And he's like, and the guy was more interested in playing video games than actually having time with their loved ones. Dude, I've seen it, and it was hilarious as hell. And I'm like, damn, they really did go there. Especially EGM. EGM actually had a lot of them. Hello?
I'm here.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. Okay, here we go. So let me see.
I was listening to you, man.
Oh no! I thought it was an echo. So,
you thought I froze?
Yeah, I thought you froze. I thought you froze for a second. Okay, hold on a second. So let me just pop this one up. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Tiny tape. Yeah, here we go. This is the one. Boom. Yep, here it is. The cute killing machine. There you go. Boom, boom. This is hilarious. All right.
Rehearsal.
Okay, here we go. Yes. All right, here we go. I'm gonna show this to everybody, and I want you guys to. You guys are gonna laugh your ass off. Hold on, and I think you're gonna laugh your ass off too, Tony. Hold on a second. Let me see.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh your ass off at this one. Here we go, tiny thing. Boom. All right. Here we go.
Rehearsal for Get Out the Vote promo. Take one.
All right.
me, Tiny Tank. Cue the theme song. Tinky Tinky Clinky Clanky, new from Centrex, Tiny Tank, America's lovable... Wait. Is that my theme song? Well, it hasn't been finalized yet. Wanky, wanky, tanky, tanky, what the is that? You're being difficult. You're being an... I got a positronic... Yeah, there, what you just did. That's the spirit we want. Who? A Centrax. It wants funding for a robot army. Ooh. To replace humans in wars. Ah, and I'm the cute little mascot. To get people to vote yes. Can I change my name at least? To what? Mechanicore? Tank of Doom? From the top, Tiny. Tiny Tank is my slave name. Oh, please. Vote promo, take 2. Tiny? Tiny's not here. I am Mechanicore, Tank of Doom. Look, Tiny, you're cute, and you're a killing machine. What's wrong with that? It's creepy. It's not creepy. It's cute. It's cute. A cute killing machine? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I got an 80mm cannon for a nose. Hey, kids, is this cute? Okay.
Looks like he's made of
The
plastic.
camera.
Silly.
Try again tomorrow. You okay, Fred? I'm all right. Props, blanks for the tank next time.
It's just silly.
It's silly, but it's hilarious, though, bro. Dude. Dude, the first time I saw that, you know, I mean, the gameplay is pretty fun, too, because, I mean, if you have to play a Tiny Tank, you know, you can actually be able to dodge and roll, and every single time you kill a boss, you actually gain the hat of the boss that you killed. So, like, literally, like, you know, you'll have your tank, and your tank is actually wearing the freaking hat or the whatever the heck they had in the thing on top of the head. It's hilarious and it's fun. You tank and roll. You can be able to pivot and shoot and stuff like that. And also some of the cinema scenes are hilarious too, because that's just one of them. That's what's one of the cinema scenes, but there's like other ones. But that one right there, yo. Come on, man. Tiny Tank. I mean, that's like one of those underrated. It came out for the PlayStation 1. I think it was 90. I would say 95 or 96. One of the two. And, yeah. It's hilarious. It's fun. See, listen, I mean, some games are, you know, especially games like that considered indie, because it didn't really have a big funding or anything like that, but it was actually really cool. And I think I actually talked to one of the one who actually directed and actually created Tiny Tank. And I think I lost his email, but I gotta find him again. If you're watching, dude, I mean, I hope you are. I mean, give me a ring, because I think I lost you. I think I had you on one of my other social media sites, and I got lost. Gotta check you out, man. Jack and Daxter has some cute, hilarious cutscenes. Oh yes, they did. Oh, Jack and Daxter. Oh my god. Let me tell you something. I would say Daxter is like one of the most hilarious. You know, I would consider the partners in the game. He doesn't really do anything, to be honest with you, until like I think he had a solo game also that came out for the PSP. It's called Daxter's. Let me see if I can find it. There was a Daxter game that you actually played Daxter solo, and it was more of a shooting game than it was anything else. If you could look that one up. Yeah, and of course there's also Jack 2 and Jack 3. Jack actually did not talk throughout the whole entire game in Jack and Daxter, the first game. And Jack 2, he had a voice. They finally gave him a voice. So, you know, talking about hero protagonists that actually did not have a voice at all. Link, I would say he has a voice. He only had a voice in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That was the first time he actually even said anything. But the only the sound effects that you actually get out of Link was in the in games like what do you call it? I think it was Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. And then what other game did he actually have a voice in?
Bro, we're running into stoppage time.
Really? Already?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
look what time it is.
Dang! Already? Damn! We have so much. I have so many bullets in the chamber, man. So much to talk about.
Well, you know what? We could continue it.
True.
We could half it on Friday. Continue that. We could do this
You know what?
and
That is so true because you know what? Our friend Johnny, our buddy Johnny, is going to be coming back. He gets to tell us.
Yeah,
about
and
his
he's got a few
adventures in
commercials
Seattle.
he'd probably like on there.
Oh no! Listen, I want everybody here that actually that joined us tonight. You gotta check out Friday. Come Friday, we are going to have a hell of a time. I'm telling you right now because it's going to be like such a nostalgia blast, and those who actually are young players out there, if this is your first time, you are going to really, really enjoy this episode because we are going to be going crazy fun. Yes, if there are young folks inside the group, my suggestion is, and I think viewer discretion is advised. Because trust me, it's gonna be so close, like literally so close. To
Might push some
mature
envelopes
theme.
there, bro.
Yeah, to mature thing. Yeah, it's good. It's you're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna critique it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna analyze it a little bit. It's going to be fun. I want you guys to join us on Friday. We're going to be coming in live 8:30 p.m.
Not even.
Yeah. Oh, what did he say? Oh.
Daryl said, so you guys are going to make us feel old. Nah, we don't mean that, B.
Do you really have to stop, Daryl? Daryl, listen, let me tell you something. I would go all night long for you.
It's me. I got to be up at 5,
but
guys.
Me too. I have to get up early too myself. So. But trust me, that's what keeps you coming back. So come join us on Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on YouTube and of course on Twitch as well as X. Come on down and check it out. We're gonna have a great time.
Hey, buddy.
80s and 90s kids about to go down memory lane. Oh, vet, you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. You guys are going to have a hell of a time in the thing. Bring your friends. Bring your loved ones. Those who actually are very sensitive, I suggest you leave them home. It's going to be a wild time on Friday, and we're going to have a hell of a good time. So much fun. So, anyways, final words? Anything before we go?
Yeah, this show is about the love of the game, man. I love the game so much. When I was in high school and Street Fighter 2 came out, I was walking around with white sleeveless t-shirts and a red headband for a couple semesters. That's the kind of love I want to bring back. And no one made fun of me. We all loved it. It's all we talked about and discussed. And there was not just Street Fighter 2. There's a lot of games like that. Well into my late 20s, we were like that. I want those times back again. I loved it, dude.
Absolutely.
That man, keep leveling up. But yes, let's bring those times back. Arcades are coming back. Gen Z wants arcades back. They want malls back. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yes. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, and this is my final word to you. The past, you might think it's old-fashioned, but this is actually the way that it is actually going to be. Because believe it or not, if you want to have the best time of your life, and people are already saying it, damn, you guys had it good. Yeah. But you know what? It's up to us. We are the future. We can bring that back in such a new way that will just blow your mind. And we are ready for it. I'm ready for it. Before I leave this planet, it's going to happen. So, of course, to all of you players out there, keep on playing. Keep on leveling up. And we will see you next time on the next episode of Gaming Treble. Peace!